It's that time, guys. Christmas came early. Vintage Cube. What do we got? Jace the Mind Sculptor, Mana Confluence, Path to Exile. I'm so used to drafting like the War of the Spark that I saw this pack and I was like, wow, we opened a Jace, and then realized it's Vintage Cube. So we're probably going to be taking Jace. I think Jace is still excellent in this. There's really not much else that's even close. Maybe Path, but Jace is a great card here. Ooh, wow. Okay, well, we got past Mox Jet. So someone must have opened like 2 Mox in. Mana Vault is also an excellent card. Upheaval, one of the better win conditions in the cube. Some Signets, including Is It Signet? This pack is loaded. Let's see. So this is going to be, we're taking this and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This pack's going to be pretty bad on the wheel, but Mox Jet can't really complain about that one. Wow. Ooh, Mastermind's Acquisition. Search a library for card, put it in your hand. Not that great. 4 mana is a lot to pay. Force Will is a great card. And Tendrils, I don't really want to take it this early. If it comes around, you know, maybe we'll do something. Fire and Ice is a cool addition. I don't think that was in the cube before. Maybe it was. And then Pestermite if you want to go combo. I'm just going to take Force. This card's not amazing because it is inherent card disadvantage. But there's so many powerful ways to recoup card advantage. And the tempo you gain from this is just incredible. Ooh, Sheldock Isle, Mother of Goons, Leovold, such a dumb card. Windswept Heath, and then some stuff. Oh, I guess Vendilion Click and Spellcaller are also both very good. I kind of like Sheldock Isle. If we're playing like a Jace Force of Will type controlling deck, Sheldock Isle is kind of nice because I imagine we're going to be drawing cards. And then you can cast some like Bomb Rare for 1 mana. That's awesome. I feel like I already saw a Windswept Heath. Maybe not. I gotta go look back. There was a fetch in the last pack that I thought was this, but I'm gonna take this card. Turns out I was thinking of the same pack, so Windswept Heath only showed up 1 time. Thief of Sanity. So I was down on this card before, but it's actually pretty solid if you can cast it early. We already have Mox Jet that you can use to get it down. I think it's better than Literal Core. Not super high in Academy of Ruins. And I guess the next best card might be like a Stoneforge Mystic. I'll take Thief of Sanity, I think. Yeah, I mean, we don't really have a Mind's Desire type deck, and this card's fine. Okay, this pack's awesome. Oh, they added Light Up the Stage. I like that a lot. Good in Storm, kind of? Better in Mono Red, but still a cool card. That's a late guy's Cradle, but it's also a late Grave Titan. I like that more than Doom Whisperer, although this costs 5. There's just a lot of ways, like this card's good in Reanimator, it just wins games. Yeah, I think Grave Titan's gotta be better than Doom Whisperer. Ooh, okay. Hydroid Crisis, another cool addition. I think it's between Blood Crypt and Kitesail Freebooter. Wow, that is an extremely late Oracle of Moldiah too. So green could be open. I mean, black seems open too because Grave Titan was passed. Pretty much just blue might not be open, but we opened a Jace, so might as well take it. I mean, this is embarrassing to see it go so late. That being said, Freebooter is a pretty nice card. I'm like relatively happy to play this. I guess I take the Freebooter. Well, let's see. We could go like Sultai. Nah, Oracle's just a better card. I'll be pretty happy to pick this up if green seems open later on. There's Elspeth, great win condition, but we're not in white. I think I like Phyrexian Arena more than Garruk and more than Shriekmaw. So yeah, Arena's good in like a mid-range type deck, which I don't like too much in Vintage Cube. It is double black as well, which is kind of hard to cast, but it's better than the rest of those cards. Ooh, Mesmeric Fiend, okay. So maybe we should have 1 more Kitesail Freebooter in the deck, but I think this card is significantly better than the booty. Ooh, now we have a choice. Sylvan Caryatid if we want to go green. I think this card's kind of nice. Cast it turn 2, get extra mana, and maybe just splash Jace plus Thief of Sanity. Or Ravenous Chupacabra is just a great 4 mana kill anything play. So we're almost certainly going to be black. I think I'd take the Chup. The fact that it kills anything is like pretty nice. And we only have the 1 green card right now. I'm actually going to take the white fixing over Acquisition. I feel like just spending 4 mana on a tutor is not worth it unless you're in Storm. What? That is the latest Mother of Runes I've ever seen. I probably will be taking Wrath of God because we could end up black-white. I mean, having a Wrath effect is good, and we could be controlling, like, I don't know, somehow end up in Esper, maybe? Primal Command, I guess, is fine. Probably not playing it, but you never know. Okay, Stirring Wildwood helps with the mana a little bit. Oh, and we got Shambling Vent for black-white, yeah. So we could go There's a lot of options here. Blue seems to be cut. Ooh. I do actually like Ramen Excavator. Strip Mine? Wasteland? Oh, they added Finale of Devastation. It's a cool addition. I don't think it's really what this deck wants. We're looking more at cards like Bayou, Dark Confidant, and Lingering Souls. I'm trying to stay out of blue a little bit because, well, we do want to play Jace, and these are good cards. Bayou might just be the pick. I mean, Metamorph is an excellent card. I'm just counting on Confidant Wheeling because nobody seems to want to take him. Number one. And number two, black is, it seems to be open. So we could take Confidant on the wheel, hopefully. And then, yeah, I think Bayou just helps with the mana quite a bit. Ashen Rider, huh? It's a bit expensive, but it's like a good reanimation target. Vampiric Tutor is good. Not amazing in this type of deck. Vampiric Tutor is a lot better in decks that have like broken combos because you are down a card. So like if you vamp for something like Phyrexian Arena, it takes 2 turns to recoup the card advantage from casting that. I do like Gonti a lot, and then Solemn is just a great card in general. So, and I'm hoping Vraska wheels. She's not amazing in most decks, I think. Yeah. So Vamp Tutor, what would that be even good with? I just don't think this type of effect is good in this deck. I'm gonna take Solemn and try and wheel a Gonti or Vraska. That seems fine to me. Okay, Reanimate. Oh, Nicol Bolas Dragon God. That's a cool addition. So -3 kills something, and then +1 puts you up 2 cards. Both good options. Vindicate's a good option. I think I just take Reanimate here. So maybe not Wrath of God. Like, we could be a pretty good Reanimate deck too. I'll take it. Follow it up with... Okay, Elves is good. Pernicious Deed is good. Marsh Flats is good. And Dimir Signet's good. I feel like I almost want to just take a Dimir Signet here, because it helps us cast Jace and Thief of Sanity. And Deed is cool, and we're not likely to have green on turn 1. So that's not going to happen. Yeah, I'll just take the Signet. Get a little bit better mana here. Follow that up with... We got Assassin's Trophy, Scrubland, and an Elvish Mystic. And Languish. Languish is also fine. So we just have the 1 of white card and Wrath of God. I don't think that's worth picking up a whole Scrubland for. That being said, there's not that much else in the pack. Maybe Assassin's Trophy, because it kills anything. Yeah, I'll take the trophy, especially if we're trying to get Dark Confidant in the next pack. Ooh, Bitter Blossom. Not a Yawgmoth's Will deck. Glint Sieve Siphoner. So if you play this turn 2, it's like a really bad Dark Confidant. We could just play the Kill Yourself deck. Glint Sieve Siphoner into Bob into things. I mean, this does help with the mid-range. This also can help us win. The problem is there's no black braids in the cube anymore. So effects like Bitter Blossom are just quite a bit worse. But turn 2 Bitter Blossom can just win a lot of games. This attacks, you do draw cards though. I do like drawing cards, but I don't like playing creatures. I'll take the Bitter Blossom. We can turn 1 it off Mox Jet too. Well, we might just kill ourselves here. There's a Dismember. Haven't seen any reason to go red yet. And Dismember is a great card. Come on, we want Bob to wheel. Ooh. Rixmati Reveler. That's a kind of sweet card. There's also a Putrid Imp. Don't really think this is the pick. I mean, we do have the literal card Reanimate, but I just think this card is not great. So I think it's Reveler. I love Mana Tithe, but we don't have the mana for it. And Wickerbaugh Elder maybe, but 4 mana is a lot to spend on this type of effect. I guess I do take the Putrid Imp just in case we get there, but I don't know. That could definitely be the wrong pick. What do you know? Bob comes around, as always. We got Gideon, Souls. Yeah, we'll take Bob. Hey, okay, we're definitely in the right colors. Vraska Golgari Queen might be the pick over Gonti. I think Gonti's a great card, but Vraska gains us life in a deck that's going to be killing itself a lot. And she gives us a way to deal with like pesky annoying permanents. In Vintage Cube, a lot of the permanents have CMC 3 or less. She can kill their mana too. So I think I'm going to take that. What is Inkai's doing in the cube? This could have just been Black Braids, and it would have been way better. It's so upsetting. I'm not even going to take it out of protest. Someone doesn't get a cough. Ooh, Pernicious Deed? Okay, I'll play a Deed. I mean, it kills a lot of our own stuff. Against aggro, though, maybe it could be good. Okay, there's Languish. That's a bit better against aggro. Ooh, we got the Siphoner. Okay. Well, this deck has a lot of card advantage. I'm not sold on this Reanimate and Mortars. I honestly don't even know if we're going to be able to cast this Jace, so Right now it's being in the sideboard, and then we'll see. Ooh, they added Wilderness Reclamation. That's pretty sweet. Ultimate Price, Pack Rat is a good card. Lotus Cobra, Golgari Signet. I almost feel like I should be taking this Golgari Signet, but Lotus Cobra or Pack Rat seems sweet in this deck too. The only reason I wouldn't take it is it's probably going to wheel. This pack's pretty good. Like, this card, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's a lot of cards people would take over a Pack Rat. And Signet really helps with the mana for like Vraska, Trophy, and stuff. Yeah, I'm going to take the Signet over the Pack Rat. Ooh, Chrome Mox. Well, we have Entomb plus Reanimate. We also have Watergrave and Thoughtseize. I want all of these, man. I feel like I almost just want to take Thoughtseize. I don't really have anything to Entomb, and it doesn't do anything else in our deck otherwise. We could take Watery Grave, because that helps us cast Thief of Sanity, which is actually kind of good in this deck. But I think Thoughtseize is just better. Like, turn 1 Thoughtseize, turn 2 Dark Confidant or Bitter Blossom is just so good. And we can follow this up with Smokestack, Smuggler's Copter. Let's see, we have Confidant, Bitter Blossom, Fiend. We have a couple creatures that target Copter, or trigger Copter. Necrotol is also interesting, but that's probably going to wheel, so I'm not going to be taking Necrotol. Yeah, this pack's not great for us. I think I'm just going to take the Smokestack. That's kind of a late Raphaelos. I think I got to take Wooded Foothills. Oh, they added Past... Oh, man. Now we're talking. Past in Flames is sweet. Vraska Relic Seeker is also good, but 6 mana is kind of a lot to spend. And just having fetches to get better mana seems pretty nice. Ooh, Splashiok. Well, this card is definitely worth playing. This card can just win games. Goes well with what we're doing. The issue is finding the blue mana. The question is, what do we take over Ashiok? We take like a Blooming Marsh? Nah, we'll find the blue. Hero's Downfall, Exhume, Fauna Shaman, Oath. I guess we take the Downfall. Kind of clunky, but it does kill anything. So we have a lot of good answers and a lot of good card advantage now. I guess Solemn finds blue as well. I really would like to get that Watery Grave back. I don't think we will, but that would make our mana kind of good. I still don't think double blue is in our future though. Ooh, wow. Oh, so many good cards. Recurring Nightmare, Go for the Throat, Tidehollow Scholar. I love Riftwing Cloudskate. If we can get the blue mana, this card's just excellent. Daze. Yeah, this pack's really good. So what does Nightmare do in our deck? We have a couple early plays, but really no way to get creatures in our graveyard aside from maybe a Putrid Imp. And it's only good with Grave Titan. I just don't think we have enough creatures for a Nightmare, but that seems like the deck we should have been drafting. Wow, this pack went fast. Go for the Throat or Cloudskate. I think I might wheel the Go for the Throat. I'm going to take the Cloudskate just because we want blue to happen. Wow. Well, the Scarab God is pretty good in this deck too. I mean, Damnation's fine. Oh, Tireless Tracker. Oh, I think I might just want a Tireless Tracker. That's hard to say because the Scarab God is good with all this removal. And it does help us reanimate. Costs 5, but I mean, we could just cut most of the green. I think this card is just really solid, so I'm going to take it. Okay, there's our Pack Rat and an Ultimate Price. But Pack Rat turn 2 just wins so many games. Or turn 1 off Moxjet, that's kind of game over. But we didn't wheel much. We could keep damaging ourselves with Jetaxian Probe. I'm down. I mean, Trinket Mage only finds Moxjet. Okay, we got Copter. We now have 11 creatures. There's also just a Necrotol. It is 4 mana, but we have 2 Signets. I'll take the Necrotol. This card's really good in some matchups. Wall of Blossoms, I guess. Wow. Well, green was open. Take the Port. No one gets Rishadan Port. There's also a very late Oath of Druids. So the mana is going to be Suspect, which I'm not a big fan of. Bring in Probe. Ooh, I wish I had the mana for that card. Yeah, this was a weird draft. Usually the first couple of drafts of the format are weird while everyone's kind of figuring out how to draft the set, myself included, because it's been a little bit. So we have 23 playables, and Thief, Ashiok, Scarab God. I don't know how I feel about Cloudskate. It's a little hard to cast. We'll see how many blue sources we can actually get, though, because it's, yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to be casting that. So Excavator, what's this? Foothills fetch a bunch. That doesn't do too much. We could try and play Jace. And then there's also Pernicious Deed, which kind of clears the way for stuff like Scarab God and Grave Titan. Or we could just play 18 land. I wouldn't be surprised if this is an 18 land deck. We have Pack Rat as a discard outlet. Oracle is a way to draw cards. Phyrexian Arena is a way to draw cards. Let's see what 18 land looks like. Because we also have these blue sources that we need too. So 12 black seems a little much. Let's go down to like 10. Basic Forest is kind of necessary off Solemn. We can have 4, 5, 6 blue sources. That's not the end of the world. Well, 17 land plus Mox Jet. I kind of actually like that. Because we definitely need the black. And like none of these cards except for maybe Reanimate, like just for value, are worth playing. Yeah, we're going to run all these lanes. See you guys round 1. Alright, here for round 1, let's go first. This deck really likes going first. Turn 2 Bitter Blossom is pretty hard to mulligan, and we have the Scarab God too, so we're going to keep opponent also kept, and we'll see if turn 2 Bitter Blossom is good enough in Vintage Cube. Okay, don't daze me, bro. Okay, Vraska's going to be hard to cast, but resolves? Hey, okay. Vraska is pretty sweet with Bitter Blossom. Opponent's signating, okay. Let's draw Golgari Signet here, I'm okay with Hero's Downfall. Insulation against any nonsense they could do. And if we get to kill a creature, then we can bring it back. Vindicate the Island. It's a bold move. That is a bold move. I think Vindicating a land is like almost never correct. Because they could have just vindicated the Bitter Blossom. And then they're not dealing with this card. Like if they're passing turn here, that's they could just not be dealing with the Bitter Blossom. Now, maybe they have some, like, show and tell Elish Norn or something, but as it currently stands, they're in trouble. They take 2. Alright. Opponent vindicated my island. You got me there. And maybe that's a reason to not play the island so early. Is that, like, you know, they vindicate, strip mine, stuff like that. They would kill it. So we just play our swamps, which we have tons of. Yeah, maybe that's a good reason not to play island there. Toxic Deluge. Okay. Well, we're getting more. And there's our forest. Play Vraska, uptick. I'm just going to sacrifice a swamp here. There we go. I guess I could have downtick on Dimir Signet. Maybe that would be better. But opponent's missing land drops as it is. I'm not that scared of their deck. Okay, opponent has Mystical Tutor. They're main phasing it, which means they have a way to draw cards. Wait. Oh, maybe they drew the tutor off the probe. What does Vraska's ultimate do? You get emblem. Oh, that's pretty good. Corpse Dance. Return the top creature card of your graveyard into play. Okay. Is this an Emrakul here? Am I getting got because I didn't kill their Dimir Signet? It is in fact an Emrakul. Okay. Sweet plays, opponent. So we take 15, but that doesn't kill us. Because we can sacrifice the Bitter Blossom to Emrakul's trigger. So this could be worse. And if we can keep Vraska, they're attacking us. Her ultimate comes down pretty quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Honestly, I feel like I do have to just keep Vraska here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Any order. And like we just gotta win off her ultimate. We have 1 land in hand, and then we can draw creatures here. Yeah, there's our other land. Kind of want to kill the Dimir Signet now. I should have done that last turn for sure. We still would have gotten Corpse Dance, but we could have kept Bitter Blossom and then like ulted Vraska. So I'm just going to kill this now and then play Wooded Foothills. We're going to fall to 1 life, but we can start gaining life back off of Vraska. Future Imp, sure. Okay. I do want to draw land, so I'm not actually going to fetch here. Necrotal. So I can fetch Wooded Foothills, grab Bayou, go to 1 life, but then this is really actually kind of tough because we need to pay for Dismember here. We're at 2, this puts us to 1, this puts us back up to 2. I think I might just have to play Island Go, and then we can downtick Vraska. I can also sacrifice Wooded Foothills to try and draw a swamp, but I think I'm just going to uptick here and pass. Them hitting Threshold is pretty tough to do to make Putrid Imp a 2-2. Fine. You got a Snapcaster Mage. I think I'm just dead. Maybe they attack Vraska? Alright, we did. Well played, opponent, well played. So they're like reanimate stuff. I'm putting this card in because I can maybe yoink their reanimation cards. We have a couple discard spells which I think are good. Necrotal seems not the best against the opponent playing black creatures. And then the rest of the cards are what they are. Smokestack's kind of interesting actually. I kind of like Smokestack in this matchup. And we can cut... Maybe Languish is not good? I'll try that. Let's go first. Also a good hand. I I really kind of want to resolve Bitter Blossom before I play a Mesmeric Fiend, but we could just die. Yeah, I'm gonna take the less greedy play and play a Mesmeric Fiend here. Well, pretty happy with this. So they have Frantic Search and Ulamog, also Corpse Dance, and a Demir Signet. I kind of like taking, let's see, if we take Frantic Search, then the opponent can Toxic Deluge away our board. If we take Toxic Deluge, then they go Frantic Search, Corpse Dance, Ulamog, but that only exiles the top 20. If I take this, they just have a turn 3 win. Well, it's not even a win. It only hits for 10. I think I kind of want to take Toxic Deluge. Then they go Swamp Demir Signet. Then they Frantic Search into Corpse Dance. No, we're going to make them have to Toxic Deluge here. We'll take the Frantic Search. It just slows them down a lot. But now we know not to run Thief of Sanity into their stuff. Okay, want to go Swamp Demir Signet as we expected. Start Confidant. Well, I mean, that's why we would have played the Deluge. Let's play Bitter Blossom. Hit for 1. Want to go Swamp. Pass his turn. Okay, we drew a land. So let's hit for 1. Play the Signet. Don't want to run Confidant into Deluge. Grub land. So they have 2 unknowns. Yeah, our pressure is just not enough right now. For 2. Go with land. Pass turn. Opponent's still waiting. Kind of like Downfall. It doesn't deal with Ulamog though, because it's indestructible, unfortunately. And I imagine opponent's going to go Deluge into the Frantic Search Corpse Dance strategy. And maybe they're waiting until they can flash it back, because nothing I'm doing is that scary right now. That's the unfortunate part. Yep. Okay. So get that card back. Toxic Deluge is gone. Then the Frantic Search. Hopefully don't hit Emrakul, because we do have exactly 6 permanents. Maybe they wait to Corpse Dance. Oh. Yeah. Okay. It's a 10-10 indestructible. We can chump block it, but we only can get hit 1 time. We got a lot of work cut out for us. I don't actually know if we have answers to that. We can reanimate Mesmeric Fiend. I feel like we need to like start Confidant into some type of Thoughtseize reanimate strategy, because we're like quite dead. Let's play this Confidant. Reanimate Mesmeric Fiend, but that just seems so bad. Okay, I think we're dead. We're just gonna take 10. The Thoughtseize is gone. Ashiok's gone. We're gonna take a lot of damage here. Hey, we hit a land, okay. Wait, that's not good. We gotta draw spells here. Island, not really gonna do it for us. With all the 0 cards in library, I guess we hit them for 3. And then we just die. Alright, on to round 2. Okay, so we're not on the draw. And this deck is playing 18 lands. And this hand is quite good. Like Glintsley Siphoner can draw us cards into Phyrexian Arena, plus they mulliganed. We're gonna keep this 1-lander. Again, playing 18 lands. Well, 17 plus a Mox. Mox off the top would be the dream. What is going on here? Is opponent on Reanimator here? Is everyone just drafting Reanimate the first round or something? Or why did they pass their turn? No. Okay. Odd. Well, Siphoner. And then we attack and then play Phyrexian Arena, assumedly. Courser. Good card when you mulliganed. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Alright, let's attack here and then play Arena. Because this is Menace, so Courser can't block it. But we're going to be drawing a lot of cards. And then I imagine I'm just going to Necrotal down the Courser. But Languish is also an out if they like play a bunch of nonsense. Ooh, no attacks. That means they're going to... Oh, man. Yeah, this is pretty good. Pay this and draw. Yep. Ooh, Thief. Scarab God. So definitely just going to jam in Necrotal. Getting in attacks with Glintsteve seems great here. And if they've collected company, then that's kind of an issue, but I don't think that's a thing. Wait, why didn't they play Sheldock last turn? What? Right, because they played a land last turn and didn't cast a spell. You might as well cast the tapped land there. Unless they just wanted to draw the Corrosive Portal, but seems odd. Yeah, I think we can win this card advantage race. Wow, no lands, huh? Well, we attack here. I kind of want to play Oracle, but if we whiff on lands with Oracle, that's kind of bad. When we could just play something like Vraska and like kill the birds. Let's play Oracle. I'm greedy. Backrat. Okay. Jace, Architect of Thought. That doesn't stop a whole lot. Yeah. one card into your hand. Well, Emrakul doesn't do a whole lot yet, but I feel like Emrakul is the only way they could potentially win the game. So we're gonna do Emrakul versus Master. They took the 2, which makes sense. Because we can easily beat a Master of the Wild Hunt. Come on, lands. There we go. Well, there's Island, at least. We can kill Jace. We're at 9 cards. Okay, move to combat. Attack them. Attack Jace. Attack them. They don't seem like the type of deck to have a bunch of removal. So we could just play a pack red and start making tokens. Is there any way we can play around upheaval? That's the real question. Because upheaval is kind of rough. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they could go like upheaval plus 1 land. Let's threaten lethal. I'm going to play pack rat. And I guess I discard right now. Otherwise we're going to have to discard the hand size. Actually, I'm okay discarding the hand size. We're just going to discard Dimir Signet. I have so many cards. What matters is keeping up options. Opponent voting for Carnage is also a good thing to see. But I should have kept up green so we can Assassin's Trophy at instant speed. That's definitely true. Oracle. Shelduck Isle does get activated. Oh, never mind. Master. Okay, they're just dead. Are they immediately dead? I don't actually know. Make a rat. I don't really need Bitter Blossom. This is unreal how few lands we've drawn. I'm playing 18 lands in the deck. So if I kill this, they can block here. They take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, we really are 1 land short of killing them, right? That's kind of brutal. What happens if we... No, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're really 1 land short of killing them. Because, let's see, they double block here, they take 6. That doesn't really do it. And I would like to be able to Chupacabra plus Trophy, and none of that happens. Okay. Chupacabra killing Master of the Wild Hunt. They have to chump with Oracle. And we just gotta hope that the Shelduck Isle doesn't have anything too busted. Go ahead. Emrakul off Shelduck would kill us. I shouldn't say that though. Oh my god, no way. Okay. Tooth and Nail and Twine. Craterhoof? Are we... No. Please don't do this to me. Biogenic Ooze and Emrakul. I don't believe that does it. It's possible that they can Terastodon enough things to save them. I think it's not the case. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blockers. 1, 2, 3. It's a valiant effort by the opponent. I guess we need a removal spell for this to work. We're drawing 2 cards and we should hopefully hit lands. There we go. Land, land. Hero's Downfall, the Terastodon. Only need 1 blue. Mox Jet. So Assassin's Trophy gives them untap. Yeah. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have lethal. Because Glint Sleeve Siphoner is menace. Okay. Yeah, they were just making sure I knew. Reanimate seems kind of good against the green deck. And I don't know how I feel about Deed. Language seems okay. All these blue cards seem fine. Thief of Sanity might... Well, it can just go uncontested and destroy them. And Trophy cannot kill Emrakul. It can kill Terastodon, though, and that's kind of good enough. What do we cut for Reanimate? Maybe Solemn is a little bit clunky in the deck? I could see that. 4 mana is a lot to spend. I know it tutors up different colors of mana, but we just want to be... Oh, wow. Yeah, this hand's decent. Against the green deck, I'm tempted just to go off with Pack Rat. Uh-oh. I like seeing Fast Spawn unless they do anything like too crazy, because it's usually just discard a card. I'm going to lead with basics to play on Wasteland, but our opponent basically mulliganed pretty heavily. Oh, never mind. Undid. I'm going to dismember this right now. Cast Dismember here. Why is this so hard to cast? Cast Dismember. Pay life. Pay life. Now kill it. Okay, let's go. I like Confidant. But I also kind of like just playing Pack Rat if they're just going to play Coercive Portal next turn. Nah, Confidant's better. It lets us double spell with Pack Rat. Master of the Wild Hunt. Well, it's a good one to kill. Let's... Because this can kill like all of our stuff. Yeah, let's Assassin's Trophy that right now. They get a land, but that's fine. They got plenty of lands. And we just got to dodge like a Tooth and Nail or something. Next turn, we can go Pack Rat into Siphoner. Or just play Thief of Sanity. Yep. It's always a good sign when your opponent plays the card you know about. Ooh, the Scarab God is kind of scary now. Okay. We gotta kill the OP pretty quick here. Let's go attack for 2. Confidant could kill us. We do have a Grave Titan in the deck. Go Pack Rat, Siphoner, this turn. Okay, just don't hit Grave Titan, Confidant. It's like really unlikely for that to happen, but we might start saying no to Siphoner. It really depends on what happens. Birds is okay, and Relic. Opponent's got a lot of mana. Alright, no Grave Titan. Arena, not the card we wanted to see there. We're down to 5. So, I feel like we make a rat token this turn. It's a 2/2. And then we make 2 rat tokens next turn and they're 4/4s. So by playing a rat this turn, we're increasing the power on board by 5. Or we can just play the Scarab God. And that gives us access to Oracle and Master next turn. And this does make 4/4s. I think the Scarab God is probably a better option, but we'll see what they do. Because this lets us scry. So we can, yeah, actually that's kind of nice. Because we can scry stuff to the top so that Dark Confidant doesn't kill us. Okay, let's play you. Yeah, I kind of like that. So we put a stop on our own upkeep here. Hope to not get Tooth and Nail entwined. They're not voting Carnage, which means they probably have Tooth and Nail. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They need a land, but they're drawing 2. Yeah, this looks like it. Alright, what are you putting into play? Upheaval. Oh, okay. And they have Fast Bond, but they didn't. I guess they play Coercive Portal. We can still win this? Oh, that's bad. And then Coercive Portal? Yeah, I don't like that. At least we know. Wait, they're going down a lot. What are you playing here? Well, if they don't draw action, we can still win. Womp. Because we can just go like turn 2 Pack Rat and start doing stuff there. Definitely discarding Wooded Foothills. Sure. Wooded Foothills, land. Not playing Arena. Don't need this land. And don't need this forest, I guess. Another one? Get out of here. Yeah, I think we're just gonna make rats and hope they whiff on action. It doesn't look like they did. They're tapping mana pretty quick. Alright, we're dead. Okay. We can beat this though. Run it back. Game 3 on the play. Yeah. Bitter Blossom into Vraska is not a bad play. Hard to beat Upheaval. We can remove the upkeep stop here, but it's a lot of islands. Bayou is doing overtime right now. And I don't really want to draw. We're just gonna Bayou now. I'm gonna play this Siphoner because we need a black source. And getting this down earlier is pretty nice. Plus we can just Bitter Blossom next turn, but we currently cannot cast either Vraska or Choopy Choops because we only have one source of black and or green. And if opponent's gonna draw their Mox every turn, it's gonna be hard for us to win. Oh, well that's a good card. I mean, they can Upheaval pretty soon though. Yeah, I mean, we're never gonna beat the Upheaval shenanigans. Kind of like playing Pack Rat though. Master of the Wild Hunt. Okay. Hey, that, yes. There's our swamp. Okay. Kind of want to Choops this. I think that's better. It puts pressure on board and it kills their master, which then lets Pack Rat stay alive and stuff. Sorry about the giant truck going next to me. Tech here. Do I play a land? I think so, because we can always sacrifice it to Vraska to draw a card. And this turn we're going, or next turn we're probably just going to Vraska down the Coalition Relic, hoping they don't do anything too scary this turn. Ooze. Okay. It's a good one. Maybe I don't even know what to do right now. Oozes get bigger. Womp. Which mana do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can kill the Ooze token with Vraska, I think, right? To target non-land permanent. We can kill the Ooze token and get in with Glint Sleeve Siphoner that lets us draw a card. And then we can play Bitter Blossom. Otherwise, we can kill Coalition Relic. I think getting in for damage and drawing cards is probably in our best interest still. Because Upheaval currently is not that bad. I mean, it's rough, but we do have a Mox as well. We hit for 2. And this becomes a 4/4 at the end step. Swamp, do this. So we got a card engine. Don't like Courser into land. But that means they probably don't have any other plays, and they're top decking a land next turn. So maybe. We're saying there's a chance. No attacks with Ooze. I'm okay with all of this. Yep, draw a card. Oh, Grave Titan. That's a good one. Pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. think I can sacrifice a island here. All land. So let's go swamp. 2, 3, 4, 6. Play Grave Titan. Pass turn. Opponent's got lands on top. Is this an upheaval? Yeah, that's fine. So they can go upheaval into Courser, but we get to jam either turn 1 Pack Rat or turn 1 Bitter Blossom. Maxine Arena. So I kind of like saving Bayou so they don't kill it. Same with the islands. So we're gonna go Swamp, Mox Jet. The real question is, what creature do we play? I mean, Bitter Blossom does a lot because next turn we're gonna have 3 mana. I don't really think I need Phyrexian Arena. I think the flyers off of Bitter Blossom are gonna be better than the Pack Rat tokens. Much harder to kill as well. I'm gonna discard Arena. I don't think we need it. Discard that. Discard an island. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can discard 1 more land and then another land. Go down to 4 lands here. We can just draw into Grave Titan. Okay, that seems fine. Oh, I have to discard more? Maybe Siphoner is bad? Because I want Chupacabra. I think Pack Rat's good, but maybe Pack Rat's just kind of weak because it takes a bunch of mana. But it just gives us such an amazing late game. Siphoner is our best play next turn though, but if they just play another creature, yeah, I'm gonna discard it. Natural Order? What is this? No! Ugh. Well, I was doing fine. Although, I think they showed Terastodon. And Terastodon, I guess that can kill Bitter Blossom, so never mind. Opponent's fighting the good fight. Anguish. Do that. Play a Pack Rat. Go ahead. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna get natural ordered. This is the problem with playing fair decks in Vintage Cube. When you don't draw your Thoughtseizes, of which we have 2, mind you, Mesmeric Fiend and Thoughtseize, both good cards here. Currently, they have to sack the Courser if they want to cast Natural Order. We did discard a bunch of lands though, and they're gonna kill our lands, which is gonna be unfortunate. Yep. Alright, what are you getting? I think it's Terastodon. Woodfall Primus on Bitter Blossom wouldn't be the worst either. So hitting Bitter Blossom, Bayou, Mox Jet probably also makes sense. Although that gives us outs because now we could just start making Pack Rat tokens. I really want to Thoughtseize them, but they only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. I'm gonna wait to Thoughtseize them and make a Pack Rat token. That might be super greedy, but I think I gotta start growing this if I ever want to have a chance of winning this game. Definitely gonna discard Grave Titan now because we can reanimate that if we draw the card Reanimate. 9 and 3. I think I'll take 9. I'll block this 3/3. Any land and we can just Chupacabra down the Terastodon, so that seems okay. What do you got? Please don't be Emrakul. I can only beat so many things. Dude! Alright. Yeah, that's fine. It's not fine. So, yep, gotta activate this. Discard this. Alright, we gotta draw land. The Scarab God. Now things are getting dicey. Terastodon does not have trample. I feel like we gotta it's not getting pretty. We'll put it that way. Go. The Shelldock Isle is what kind of put it over the top. Yep, both good attacks. Block here. Chump here. Because if we kill this, we go to 1 land, and that's just not feasible to win from. Right now we go to 2 life. And that's the game. Super unfortunate, man. They really fought hard out of this. There's our land, but... Alright, see you guys round 3. Alright, well, this is a start. Finally, the hands we wanted. Turn 2 Dark Confidant. Got the Demir Signet. Everything's going well. I think it's green like every time here. I'm gonna let them have 4 mana. We're gonna play this Confidant early. I only ran out the island. I don't actually know why I did that. Because we have the Signet we can just use to get blue mana. Mono green, okay. Vivian, Champion of the Wilds. Okay. Well, we get to find out if they have any flash creatures with Mesmeric Fiend. Good card too. This is kind of gross. We can go Signet into Fiend and then the Scarab God next turn. Beast Within, Nissa Worldwaker, and Whisperwood Elemental. Beast Within seems bad. Nissa comes down and can untap a bunch of stuff, but she can't make a land in the same turn. I think Whisperwood Elemental is actually a little bit scarier, because they played it makes a 4/4 and then a 2/2 every turn. But Nissa does super ramp them as well. Like if they draw like a 5-drop, yeah, I'm gonna take Nissa. I think the mana ramp is the least replaceable effect. And they don't have the lands to cast anything in their hand right now. Of course they drew the land, but we got outs. Alright, let's draw goods. Thoughtseize and Ashiok. So right now they only have Whisper Beast Within. I'm kind of okay trading the Scarab God for a Beast token. So let's just jam it. Go. They can give Whisperwood Vigilance and then Beast Within the Scarab God. We're just gonna let it happen. Okay. Let's draw first and then decide if we want a Scarab God. I think getting Steve, we can no, we can do better. Ooh, Vraska's kind of good. So Thoughtseize hits Beast Within, forces them to use it at least. What? Sure, I'm cool with this. So I get the mana and a Beast token? Sure. Avacyn's Pilgrim. Deal. Deal. So I could just go Ashiok, start upticking into Bitter Blossom. Seems good. Revelos, Wormcoil. Sweet. And we just gotta not kill ourselves. But the Scarab God's Scry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, we could just cast Wormcoil next turn. That seems a bit better. So, yeah, because I don't have any zombies. And I think casting Wormcoil. Oh, we can't do that, right? -6. Yeah, right. Ashiok has to downtick for that. So, we're going to Bitter Blossom last and Scarab God first. And I just want to get back Sakura Tribelder here. That way I can scry and make sure Dark Confidant doesn't kill us. Down top. Then Bob reveals the swamp. We make it a thing. Uptick Ashiok. Lotus Cobra and 2 more lands. Go with a swamp. Play this. So I kind of want creatures to die. So we're going to attack Vivian and that's about it. I don't really want anything else dying. We'll attack Vivian with Dark Confidant. If they block it, then it dies. Yeah, fast spawn on top is cool with me. So Courser was cast, I think, from their hand. I actually don't know what face down exiled cards there are. And we could just get Dark Confidant back as a 4/4, so that's okay with me. Oh, Arbor Elf they hit, okay. This Whisperwood is proving problematic. Kind of wish I'd given them Nissa. Fast spawn, yeah, you got it. And a Tree Speak. So far, nothing they have has reached, so I think we can just kill this Vivian. I have 6 mana. Well, I can't even do that, so we get to scry 1. Yeah, I think 1's fine. Bayou on the bottom. 4 lands. So, what do we want to do here? I kind of like attacking them with the 2/2 and Vivian with the 1/1. I kind of just want this to die. This gets us more energy too. Basically, we want to be able to get it back with the Scarab God anyway. And I feel like I just uptick Ashiok. Garruk Relentless. That's a little good. Or you can play Vraska. Vraska can. And then drawing Garruk. I just want to uptick Vraska and lose this Furry Rogue to gain some life. Oh, that's good. Opponent is down to 11 cards in library. Yep. I can kill Mesmeric Fiend. They can get Nissa. But then we can get a upkeep Mesmeric Fiend to stop them from drawing anything else scary. I feel like we could have been dead if they tapped with Nissa better. Let's see. If they made a 4/4 here, we can block 4 creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we're nowhere near dead. Okay, we're fine. So Plowwonder becomes manifested. Selesnya Signet. Okay. Kind of want to pay life here. Yep. We have a lot of good draws. We're just hitting lands though. Down the bottom. Wow. Unreal. So Vraska can not kill the land. That's kind of problematic. Kind of feel like I actually need to make a Wormcoil here. Otherwise there's like somewhat of a chance of them killing us. And then Garruk fetching Craterhoof is also an issue. How much mana? Well, they could just get infinite off Nissa. And we can't kill Garruk because they changed the ruling. Yeah, Craterhoof would be super... Yeah, Craterhoof would be a big issue. And we can't even get it with Mesmeric Fiend. So let's play Mox Jet. Play a land. I feel like we just have to uptick and draw any action here. Sacrifice this land. Okay, Choops is good. Or play Choops. And we want to kill probably just Whisperwood Elemental. I know they can sacrifice it, but that's fine. Well, I guess I should look at all their exiled, right? And then any attacks? I'm gonna hold back. I want to be able to like max prevent against a potential Crater Hoof. I think I'm just dead to that, but they could have other stuff that's scary. Okay, they don't have Crater Hoof, then we just win. Scarab God is going to make a copy of Whisperwood Elemental. This 4. Wow, this board state is getting kind of crazy. Instead, all this stuff. I want to do the Scarab God first. Bottom. Paragrad's fine, I guess. I'll put you on top. Uptick Ashiok. Natural Order doesn't do a whole lot. Wait, they did have Crater Hoof and they didn't get it? What is happening here, man? Dude, you gotta get the Crater Hoof. Okay, well, now I don't know what's going on. We're just gonna kill this Courser, I guess. Play a Swamp. So they actually had us just dead, and they chose not to. Last turn. I can't even see what that card is. Salt, okay. Yeah, so they had lethal and just didn't. Because this untaps a bunch of lands, this grabs Crater Hoof. Well, now we know. And they scooped. Okay, Crater Hoof Behemoth. Tough card for us to beat. Wrath of God is pretty solid. We can bring in Shambling Vent and Stirring Wildwood, but then our mana is like really tough. Nah, we already have Languish, that's good enough. Is this the hand or what? Oh, don't need this upkeep stop. Oh, wow. Okay, well, I think we just super win here. This deck kills itself really fast, but Dark Confidant, pretty nice card. Draw a card. Oh, Phyrexian Arena. So we can go Dimir Signet into Glint Sleeve Siphoner. Don't really, I mean, I could deploy Phyrexian Arena, I guess. Therian Dynamo. That's a big one. Draw a Forest. Oh, okay. Hit for 4. You know, it's totally possible we still just die. We're gonna run out Bitter Blossom, but not Phyrexian Arena because that is a lot of damage to the face, and like a lone Crater Hoof could kill us. Ugh. Casting creatures with like flash is so rough. Oh, this is a May, so I want to do that last. Acidic Slime. You got it. I don't even really want to float the mana here. Wooded Foothills, nice. Go 1/1, pay the life. Oh, that was some good sequencing right there. What do we do here? I can Necrotol down the Acidic Slime and hit Vivian. I can play an island and cast an Ashiok. I feel like just playing Gravetide next turn is going to be good enough. So let's go Necrotol, kill that. Play island. Attack Vivian. Opponent's down to 3 cards. They can't even use Vivian to find a creature. Let's see what they cast here. Avenger of Zendikar would be kind of rough. Thief of Sanity. Okay. I could also just go face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is a lot of damage. Plus Grave Titan next turn is just going to be lethal. They have 2 cards in hand, so they would need like Avenger into Crater Hoof. This looks like a Wormcoil Engine. Yeah, that's a good card. That is a good card. 3, 4, 5, 6. But we have a Grave Titan. Also, neglecting to kill Dark Confidant, usually not the best strategy. Maybe here it'll get me because I do have a lot of... Give another creature. No attacks is also suspect. Alright, Dark Confidant, do your thing. Yeah. I think I'm gonna say no. Ooh. Languish not so good right now. So, kind of want this to kill any opposing attackers. Definitely attacking with Grave Titan there, and attacking them. I guess I attack them with Dark Confidant, and then we keep back a bunch of blockers. Okay. Confidant down. Let's play... I almost feel like Thief of Sanity is better, but I'm gonna play Ashiok. Ashiok, sweet. Plus, we can hit Crater Hoof and then feel better about ourselves. Oh, we got rid of Avenger? Nice. And we have Assassin's Trophy up in case things get, like, real suspect. Oh, it can't even target the Wormcoil here. Horn liberated. Karn Exile Grave Titan? Oh, okay. No more languish. Sure, sir, you can have a land. Grab Bayou. Kill Karn. Hey, we won. Alright, see you guys next time.